Alright, folks, we're, ooh, no, I don't want to switch. Yeah, there we go. My, starting video recording is on an Alt key. So it kind of messes with you. So, yeah, we've done this, and we did it pretty bad. I actually think that, might have had some incorrect information in the first videos, because I had never played, I was just guessing. I've been playing for a while now, and we are going to go about this a little different. I want to get this kind of over this way a bit. And we have a can't place if you don't have enemies near you. No, this one. So this has been kind of a strange little episode. We've there we go. So now that quest is done. We had made a special one, and I guess I logged into it and actually had gotten a survivor. So I've actually been through the tutorial section 3 times with this guy. So we have made level 2. I didn't pick much up the second and third time, except like bombs and band-aids, because they do prove useful. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get our table down, we're going to go get our first guy. We are going to take not going to play around with this. To make the workbench, I need 3 string. Yeah, now where did you end up? There you are. 1. Craft construction hammer just for no reason. Okay, I need another animal. Well, actually, I'd like the grappling hook before I go. Metal and string. So we're gonna go over. We're gonna go over here and try to obtain at least some of those items. Actually, I think this one does a better job at this stuff. But lining it up is always a little more tricky, because he only swings it a certain way. Come on, there you go. Now one went under here, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Just kind of slid right underneath the... I don't think... Okay, I wasn't aiming for that, but that's cool. Now, something I've learned in later game, more like mid-game, is you can never have enough water. I've actually been running out of water recently. To be fair, I've been on a dedicated server, run on a third-party site, so it doesn't get rebooted constantly, or, you know, every time I come in, every time I log off, it doesn't, like, reset everything. So, it allows the people I play with to play when I'm not around, and vice versa. You know, we could set it up so one of us is hosting, but then if that person, for whatever reason, couldn't play, nobody can play. So we kind of did a dedicated server. That kind of limits the whole reboot thing. And I'm not sure if everybody's having the problem, but we've been having, you know, I set up a reboot schedule for it. And it hasn't executed once, which kind of is annoying. Because it gets really laggy inside. Do I have to be up here? Facing the right way? No, I ain't gonna reach him. Oh. I got 1 metal scrap. I need 4, I think it was, for that. We're gonna try over here. There's a little pile of stuff on the... right here. All I got is that. I think there's a box up top. Now all the gear is free to repair, so it's not a big deal. Arrows and a band-aid. Not terrible. I'm so like, oh, that's not what I was trying to pick up, but okay. I love the fact they have fireflies in here, you know. Every old person as a kid kind of did the whole fireflies in the jar thing. So. Nowadays kids go, well, why didn't you just use your phone? Yeah. Alright. Free arrows, get them every time. There's some there, and there's a couple here. Oh, and there's... back at the Longford or whatever, there's a couple of targets you can get a bunch of arrows out of. Now you can't get across the bridge unless you have a grappling hook. So that's why we're like pushing to try to find it. Come on. There you go. Oh, get up. Yeah, the first time I was playing, I had no idea how to get up. I literally had to, like, log off and log back in. And all it is you just move. I don't want that, I want this. More arrows. Let me make a pickaxe. And then we're gonna go down there. Because there is one other thing we can do. Oh, actually, we'll just run the gambit.
Good morning, John.
Well, there you go. We can just run down here. Gives us our ring. Oh yeah, equip. Search this guy. Now this will restore your shroud time, but we're not going to be in there that long. We might come through here another time and need it. And that does reset every time you restart your session. So if we used it, we could just log out and log back in. It would do that. Now we get flint. Flint is awesome. Flint looks so much better than most of the other stuff that in the early game. I'm sure there's plenty in the later game that I haven't gotten to that look pretty good, but oh. What I'd like to do is find out what they use to make the building we're going to, because that black flat stone looks just awesome. It's probably obsidian. I've heard it's in the game, but I heard it's really not something you're just gonna find. Oh, did we just get enough? Where's my metal scraps? Oh, we're at 3. We will get plenty by the time we get done with this next area. Alright. I think we got a little bit of meat. Let me... Didn't we pick up... Oh, there it is. Then you, yeah, go to 3, and you get a hold button. And you can use the mouse wheel to kind of move it over too. And if you cook it too long, it'll turn into tar. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do with these drumsticks after a short bit of time, because we may not get enough ribs for a little bit. But these are add 2 constitution, and these add 1. I think I'm going to switch to the sword. I think we're gonna go completely. We're gonna go for like swordplay most of the way. Nope, we want to go this way. Too. Berries give you a regen on your health. Now up in the top left you have 3 stomach spaces basically. So I'm gonna drink water. That'll give me like a stamina boost in regen. I only want one of these guys at a time, but I think I got 2 of them. Yeah. Come on, roll. Yep, come on, buddy. Ow, that hurt. Oh, I thought he was done. I thought he was done. Okay. And basically all the important stuff in your backpack is gone. But not everything. Everything you need to get back there is still there. Is this faster than the other one or something? Doesn't really say, like, they don't like have speed and stuff. I don't even have bones. Alright, we're gonna do something a little different here. We're gonna make a bed. Oh no, we're not. Okay. Oh. So we're gonna eat this now, and then we'll do the berries too, and that way maybe we'll have our health all genned up there before we get there. I was concerned initially with the with wanting stuff to be respawned, you know, because I thought the fireflies in the grass looked good, and you know, I was just like, that's cool. But all that stuff will respawn. When you reboot. As long as it's not within your the parameters of your flames. I am kind of walking slow because I know I've got to climb this. But what we can do, I'm not sure the fire is going to help, but you know, to pass time we can sleep. And if you see in the upper right hand corner there, it's saying it's going by at 60 times. So we'll have sun fairly shortly. There you go. The rooster crows. It does not take away the time of the foods you ate, so now I've had a debate with one of my friends here. Whoa, I don't want to fight you, buddy. So I'm gonna go over here and hope that you just stop chasing me. We advanced. There's a dryer at some point where you can dry the berries. You only get 1 health regen versus 2, but it lasts a lot longer. And I'm kind of the camp that that's kind of good. That's good. Now he's sitting right there. That went much better. And once you get a shield and a little bit of armor, these things go a little easier. More explosives. Oop, let me switch to more water. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying. I was trying to use my glider that I don't have yet. This will repair everything. Yeah, and if I hit that, I'm gonna blow up, so. did hit us pretty good, but there is a secret right here. And you need a lockpick. We need 4, so if I don't have... Yeah, we got 9, okay. You can craft a lockpick. Ooh. Well, initially that might be a good thing. A good choice. It's two-handed. Until we get a shield, it really doesn't... Alright, and this tells us we can teleport home. I have one other stop to go. Something I didn't know until just recently. Yeah, like hitting level 7 or 8 and then realizing that there's a shrine over here. I came in here. I've got all these bandages. Why am I not using them? There we go. And if you take the spark, which is just, you know, your normal like E, take the spark. And then you can upgrade. Oh, yeah. Then we can just go to the map, fast travel back. And your first upgrade, I believe, is... The spark is the big thing. I've got almost everything. Now the resin, since I had to redo things, I was cutting down all the red trees all the way down. So I have a bit of resin already. The resin, like, always comes off of red trees. You can get it on other things sometimes, but the red trees always give it. Now there's some... You need to make a pickaxe for the quest and the summoning staff. I think that's it on this list. Okay, so Alt. Okay, so backpack. Let's rearrange a few. Oh, wow. These are the same damage. I'm just going to salvage them. And the enemies dual wield, but we don't. I'm wondering what's up with that. 3, 4, 5. Mr. Man of Habits, you know, I have to have things where they have to be. We're going to try this up here. So number 2. Tab, choose him.
Oi!
Now he's gonna
Watch
complain.
out! Sparks flying.
Wants me to make a weapon. Tells me about resting.
You still here?
And pretty soon he's gonna complain about not having shelter. Okay, so we need red mushrooms and liquid. And we also need... No. I need 3 string. So let's try to make the 3 string first. Crafting. And once you get this, you do need to kind of equip it, and that will put it in its spot. I forgot how many of these we needed, but I'll just pick all of them I see for a little bit. It's slow. Wow, is it slow. I've been so happy with the shield and such that I didn't even bother playing around with the... Yeah, so they don't have the DPS or anything like that. Oh, I needed Shrouded and yeah, we're not going across the bridge just yet. Because we need 5 liquid, I believe was. 5. I'll get a few more just for sake. Two. I think I need 8 for that. 6 or 8, I don't remember. We'll just cut another one down because you know what? You use it for a few things. Not in the beginning so much, but you do use it. I don't know, that flows pretty good. Funny thing about a sword, I was, we were somewhere where there's corpses with swords sticking out like that. And I was able to pick one of them up. Now I'm running an archer in that other, and it was a level 25 sword, and you're like in a level 12 or 13 area. It was very basic. It didn't let you do any real upgrades. Am I going the right way? Yeah, this is... No, this is not the right way. Yep, run. Okay. Run a little further. 4. Okay, I need to figure out exactly. Oh, I don't want to go there. Not yet. Yeah, so I handed it to our tank, and he was putting away weapons that were so much, you know, that you would think would be so much better. This is like a equivalent of that rusty sword I'm using. The graphic was terrible and everything, but it did 10 points better than the upgraded magic weapon he had. I mean, there is videos out there of people going, you know, way beyond where they should be. You know, and I get it to some point. that's some of the fun of a game like this. You just kind of get yourself ahead of where you should be with gear, and then go back and do all the old content, you know, and then go back and do it. But alright. I'm sure you want to talk to me, but we're going to make our glider. Oh, I need string again. Manual crafting. Craft. Workbench. Glider. Okay. Oh, and the other big thing I wanted to do. Oh no, I'm missing an animal burr. Now, just so you know, if you come over here, there's different levels of shroud. Oh, and I just thought of exactly where there's some ammo for it that I get. So the red is deadly. Now, particularly from where that tower is, to the left, there's a bit of shroud there. That's going to turn blue as soon as we strengthen the flame. Obviously, the flame has some magical property to it, and it's just going to weaken the shroud enough so that it also strengthens us in a way so that we can get... There's some animal fur. Now those animal fur will respawn every time. You just come in. Whenever you start your game, you can come in and kind of grab it. Same thing with this beehive. And I just saw this guy and I need to kill him. I need stamina back. It's like all in slow motion. I can't do this anymore. We're gonna go back to regular sword and shield. That's another thing too, is you can use any weapon at the beginning. I don't know if later games some of the weapons have requirements, but at the beginning, there's not. Yeah, we're good. Flame is now level 2. That also gave us... Now when I go to my hammer, it doubled our size. Or no, it didn't double our size. That's the first one. That's right. And... yeah. Alright. He makes lockpicks for only 1. So I tend to try to have a few of those.
Never let the coals die.
Alright, so that's going to be it for today, and what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put up... am I going to put up a little house? I probably won't put up a little house just yet. Actually, let's see, can we make a weapon? He wants us to make a weapon. I need 4 nails, and I just used up all the metal. Alright, next episode we're going to go across the bridge proper, and we will kind of clean out. There's a bit of metal on there. Hope you folks enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Yep.